2 minute Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. So I'm just giving everyone a 1 minute warning that we're about to get started very soon. So if you want to come on up front, we'll be starting in about another minute. Grab your waters, and we'll get started in about a minute or so. Thank you. All right, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome. Good afternoon, everyone. So here's the first action item that we'd like to do before we even officially get started. I'd like to invite you to come forward a little bit closer. Yeah, we want to, create that community of friends really close to our colleagues who are comfortably seated here in the front. Yeah, you can still come forward a little bit more. Don't worry. See the smiling face? It doesn't bite at all. All right. I see some really wonderful faces here today. So, welcome everyone, and thank you all so much for joining us. I can feel the energy and the vibrancy in the room. It's very encouraging, and it gives us a sense of joy being here today. So, good afternoon again, everyone, and welcome. My name is Professor Andre McDonald, and I'm the Associate Vice President for Strategic Research Initiatives and Performance here at the University of Alberta. A heartfelt thank you for joining us here at the Timms Center for the Arts. Aux collègues francophones, bonjour à toutes et à toutes. Je m'appelle André McDonald et je suis le vice-président associé Initiative de recherche stratégique et performance. Un merci sincère à nous rejoindre ici au Centre des Arts Timms. I would like to take the time to extend a special welcome to U of A Chancellor Peggy Garrity, U of A Interim Provost and Vice President Academic Dr. Werner Yu, U of A Vice President Research and Innovation Professor Amina Robinson-Fayek, U of A Vice President External Relations Ellen MacDonald, U of A General Counsel Brad Hammond, and I'm looking for you, Brad. Yes, thank you. I see you all the way in the back. City of Edmonton Councillor Tim Cartmel, thank you, sir, for being here with us. Dean of Faculty of Native Studies, Professor Chris Anderson, welcome, sir. Associate Dean Research, College of Social Sciences and Humanities, Professor Joanna Harrington, welcome. Thank you also for joining us here today. It is important to recognize the land on which we gather. The University of Alberta acknowledges that we are located on Treaty 6 territory and respects the histories, languages, and cultures of First Nations, Métis, Inuit, and all First Peoples of Canada, whose presence continues to enrich our vibrant community. Today, we come together to celebrate research and innovation at the University of Alberta. As you can imagine, this is an important topic for me, and I am sure that it is the same for you as well. This is because the U of A is home to many cutting-edge research projects and world-class thinkers and innovators. Our future is bright, and I'm excited about this next stage in our research and innovation journey as an institution. Alors, c'est avec grand plaisir que j'invite la professeure Amina Robinson-Fayek, vice-présidente Recherche et Innovation, à monter sur le podium pour faire une annonce passionnante. Now, it is with great pleasure that I invite Professor Amina Robinson-Fayek, Vice President, Research and Innovation, to the podium for an exciting announcement.
Thank you, Andre, for the introduction. Bonjour tout le monde. Thanks to everyone for being here today. I'm delighted to officially launch Forward with Purpose, the University of Alberta's first pan-institutional strategic plan for research and innovation. This plan is the next step in a journey that will further our university's position as a leader in knowledge generation and translation, inspiring solutions to grand challenges of local, provincial, national, and global importance through creativity, research, and innovation. Forward with Purpose puts people at the center of our efforts. The brilliant and dedicated individuals working together to better understand our past and present, and looking to the future with new ways of thinking and doing. We will go beyond supporting, retaining, and attracting exceptional researchers and innovators. We will also develop the leaders of tomorrow by integrating research and innovation into our teaching and our training. Together, we will nurture an ecosystem that is more equitable and better positioned to explore important issues by bringing together a diversity of perspectives. And we will support people with world-class tools and infrastructure. We know that the brightest minds can only be successful if they have the resources they need to think big and take bold steps. We will build on our already strong foundations of support to ensure that researchers and innovators across all disciplines and all faculties benefit from high-quality spaces and tools, including creative and artistic workspaces, data systems, lab equipment, computing power, and other essential needs. As we invest in our people and tools they need for success, we will also work diligently to strengthen our research culture and broaden the impact of our collective achievements. We will cultivate an environment and a culture that embraces multiple ways of thinking, knowing, doing, and relating. We will stand behind our researchers and innovators, celebrating their success, supporting them by removing barriers, and helping them to connect with local, provincial, national, and global networks of academia, government, industry, and community partners. The University of Alberta is poised for global leadership in research and innovation, and this plan will see us claim our place among the world's top research universities. This will require us to be clear about our objectives and bold in our choices to address the grand challenges facing our world. We will do so collaboratively, building opportunities across our institution to leverage the work of individual researchers and multidisciplinary teams alike. We will continue to foster fundamental research, supporting emerging and established researchers, and enhance our relationships locally, nationally, and globally with Indigenous communities, industry, government, and academic collaborators and community partners, with the aim of solving the world's toughest challenges and most pressing issues. We will do so by focusing our research in areas in which we have global excellence: energy and environment, artificial intelligence, and health and well-being, as well as areas of leadership primed for further growth: Indigenous research, agriculture and food, and social transformations. I'd like to take a moment to recognize the collective efforts of co-creation over the past 2 years that have led to this plan. My sincere thanks and gratitude to the members of the working group for their commitment of time, wisdom, and vision, and especially to Andre MacDonald for his excellent work in helping to shepherd this plan forward. I'd also like to extend my deep gratitude to the members of the university community and our external partners who provided their insights and candid feedback on the draft plan. And thanks also to the many people working behind the scenes to bring this plan and today's launch to fruition. Forward with Purpose is stronger because of your involvement. There's no denying the magnitude of work ahead, nor the variety of perspectives on how to achieve our goals. This plan, both ambitious and focused, challenges us to recognize our strength and potential as an institution, as well as the capacity of our people. We are here to work with all of you to make what you see on these pages a reality. Our door is open. Our eyes are on the future. We are ready to move forward with purpose. I would now like to invite Verna Yu, Interim Provost and Vice President Academic at the University of Alberta, to deliver her remarks. Dr. Yu has been instrumental in the development of SHAPE, the university's new strategic plan, and she is one of Canada's most respected healthcare leaders, with more than 2 decades of experience in leadership roles in academia and healthcare.
Thanks so much. All right, good afternoon, everyone, and it's fabulous to see standing room only. There are some empty seats up here if you wanted to take a seat. I'm so pleased to be here, and thank you so much, Amina, for the kind introduction. University of Alberta seeks truth, solves problems, and drives innovation and change. For 115 years, we have made tremendous contributions to the benefit of all, ranging from Dr. James Collip, whose groundbreaking work led to the discovery of insulin in 1921, to being recognized for the past 25 years as a global leader in artificial intelligence, to the Indigenous-led work to curb the decline of biodiversity, improve the health and well-being of Indigenous peoples around the world. I'm really proud of the fact that the U of A has been a very high-impact research leader, striving to solve some of the world's global challenges and most pressing issues. And today we're going to be strengthening that work. Guided by SHAPE, our 10-year anniversary strategic plan, Forward with Purpose will help us build on our incredible research history. It outlines a path forward for the University of Alberta's research, innovation, and creative activity landscape, which intertwines with education and community engagement. These plans set us on a path to help students, to help faculty, researchers, staff, the public sector, community partners to work together to maximize results and optimize our impact. Although our plans are ambitious, we are planning to increase our large-scale multidisciplinary research. We will continue to build on our work to tackle significant social, economic, and environmental challenges, and we will continue to strengthen our bridge between industry and our research and innovation. Like our 10-year institutional strategy, Forward with Purpose represents a collective vision, a vision that includes all of us, that comes together during multiple rounds of feedback. In both consultation processes, we heard clearly a commitment to indigenization, equity, diversity, inclusion, and accessibility. This includes increasing representation and research success amongst researchers of historically underrepresented or equity-deserving groups. We're going to continue to enhance the learning experience of our students as we integrate research into our teaching and training. And these opportunities will help them flourish into the years to come so that they themselves will become leaders and innovators of tomorrow. Under the leadership of Dr. Amina Robinson-Fayak, this work sets out a vision to realize the potential of our research, innovation, and creative climate. I really want to thank Amina, thank Andre, and the plan's working group members and everybody who's contributed to Forward with Purpose. This is truly a story of transformational impact, an impact that's going to improve the quality of life, not only amongst Albertans, but for Canadians and those across the world. So thank you so much and congratulations. I'd like to introduce our next speaker, Dr. Chris Anderson, who's a highly respected Indigenous studies scholar who provides leadership, mentorship, and support to colleagues and students. He's been the Dean of the Faculty of Native Studies since 2017. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Chris Anderson.
Good afternoon, everybody. I can't see anything now. I just went for the cheaters. No, I really can't see anything now. I went for the cheaters from Costco. I was telling Verna earlier that 20 years ago I got laser eye surgery and thought I would be able to see everywhere forever. No one explained to me that only corrects with long-term vision, doesn't correct with short-term vision, so it was quite a surprise to me. Anyway. I've been asked to speak on behalf of both the standalone faculties and the Indigenous Strategic Plan. And the VPRI's strategic plan does make mention of the Indigenous strategic plan and the importance of continuing to build good relationships with Indigenous peoples. I'm going to see if I can read this. This is a welcome direction, not only in the sense that Dr. Florence Glanfield's VPIPER office can provide both strategic and operational advice to all of you, but also that different colleges, faculties, and departments are doing their own work. The truth in Truth and Reconciliation isn't just about factual statements, it's about ongoing ethical relationships as well. And so what we're talking about here is ultimately about whether reconciliation means reconciliation with or Indigenous people having to reconcile ourselves to. And the difference between those two statements is the way that we practice reconciliation as a form of partnership rather than as seeing Indigenous peoples as problems to be solved. There's less in the strategic plan that speaks specifically to the standalone faculties. And while not ideal, that's okay, because strategic plans are about the direction we want to head in and the things that we say we value and we aspire to. In other words, they're not laundry lists and they're not inventories. So at least from my perspective, it's less about whether we are front and center in a strategic plan and more about whether we can see the directions they want to go in with the light that gets cast by strategic plans. Having said that, given that there isn't a lot in there on the standalone faculties in particular, I thought I would take the rest of my time to name 41 different ways that we see ourselves. Just a joke, I'm just doing. I'll give you 6 different ways and then I'll explain why. So there is a lot that the standalone faculties can see ourselves in the plan. From a global excellence perspective, CSJ demonstrated with the UM6P University that they can bridge and create pathways for research by opening up the 6th largest economy in the world. Now I know you're probably thinking the UK. That's not what I mean by the 6th largest economy. I'm talking about La Francophonie, which put together is the 6th largest economy in the world. From an AI perspective, if we want to serve Canada, it has 2 official languages and AI will need to adapt to that as well. Some of the leaders in AI are those that are working in the context of Indigenous languages, so it's a lot of excitement going on there as well. From a health and well-being perspective, the well-being of those who speak minority languages becomes a priority at a university with broad constituencies like the University of Alberta, dynamics that are particularly at play at Campus Saint-Jean and the Faculty of Native Studies. Native Studies in particular has a large, diverse, and sophisticated research program. From an agriculture perspective, Augustana obviously is poised to have an important role to play. And with respect to social disparities, all of the standalone faculties work with minority student communities as well as rural versus urban dynamics. So we have expertise and experience to offer in these areas. So I got asked by one of the people in my faculty today whether I was worried about the lack of mention of standalone faculties in the research strategic plan, and I said I'm not. In fact, the opposite is happening, that we have a more prominent place in the, I'm not worried about the standalones not having a more prominent place in the VPRI strategic plan because I'm not worried about being forgotten. So far, our dance cards seem fuller than ever in all facets of university life, including research. And this is a time of great excitement for us because Joanna and I were just talking about the fact that the playbook is being written while we're in it. So we get to decide and have conversations about the kinds of partnerships we're able to build and what the relationships are going to look like moving forward. And by all indications, the standalone faculties have an important role to play in that. So I thank whoever invited me for the invite to this. And it turns out I don't need glasses quite yet, so thank you. And I don't know who to call up next. And I'd like to invite up Joanne Harrington.
After he stole my line. No, just teasing. Just teasing. Playbook. Just teasing. So I'm Joanna Harrington. I'm the College Associate Dean Research for the College of Social Sciences and Humanities. And my role here is to speak actually on behalf of all 3 colleges within the University of Alberta, because we're just delighted to participate in the launch of an institution-wide strategic research plan, plan for research and innovation. Now, some of you may not know, but many of you will know that our university has undergone significant structural change in the past few years. And so to seize the opportunity for more of us to work well together, multiple faculties are now grouped into 3 colleges, bringing together researchers across diverse areas, diverse fields and disciplines in the arts, social sciences, and humanities, bringing together researchers in the natural and applied sciences, and also in the health sciences. and each of us, also all three of us, also interacting with the three community-facing standalone faculties. So while change can be challenging, opportunities also arise for our new structure to support and foster wider and deeper collaboration between the many diverse fields of inquiry, discovery, and creativity undertaken at the University of Alberta. Both within and across the three colleges, these new connections enhance our research capabilities, strengthen our partnerships, and uphold our institutional commitment to excellence. We endeavor to work together as one university in service to the public good. And we really do see the strategic plan as a future touchstone, right, for both inspiration and guidance as we work towards an even stronger ecosystem for multidisciplinary collaboration. Already we see research projects on immigration, climate change, healthcare, and the digital world, bringing together researchers from humanities, social sciences, nursing, engineering, natural sciences, all of which with the aim to improve and renew the world in which we all live. So this plan is a strategic roadmap. It will steer us further into the future for future collaborations, elevating our various research endeavors and finding new ways to build upon our current legacy of excellence. It also is a plan that allows us to continue to grow and to find new ways that we can all help each other. As a result, all three colleges are delighted to have played a part, to play a part, and to continue to play a part. And we thank the university for this strategic plan. Thanks.
Thank you all for those wonderful words. I'm so thrilled to see the launch of our first pan-institutional strategic plan for research and innovation, Forward with Purpose. This work will guide us through the next 5 years of growth and discovery here at the University of Alberta. We have the talent needed to make discoveries and launch innovations that will change the world. We have the ambition to be one of the leading research-intensive institutions in Canada and worldwide. And now we have a strategic plan that will focus us as we move forward towards our goals in research, creative activity, and innovation. On behalf of all of us at the University of Alberta, thank you once again for joining us here today for the launch of Forward with Purpose. Au nom de nous tous à l'Université de l'Alberta, merci encore une fois de vous rejoindre à nous aujourd'hui pour le lancement de Forward with Purpose. Thanks also to the events team for their hard work in making today possible and making it happen. And to the string quartet, the caterers, the AV team behind you, and everyone who helped to make today's launch possible. This now concludes the formal program. Please stay and enjoy some refreshments, and I encourage you to take a few moments to connect with some of the researchers, or maybe all of them if you can, and the leaders here today, who would be pleased to talk to you about their research, innovation, and creative activities, and the future of the University of Alberta. Merci beaucoup encore. Thank you. Enjoy.